Hi everybody, Monica here. It is day 30 of 100 days of fitness, and I just finished my 80-day obsession total body core, making this day, I want to say 17 of 80-day obsession, and it was an interesting workout. It's always a hard workout, and I'm very proud of myself. A victory for today. I was able to do the entire workout for the first time without taking breaks. I did do modifications. I did modify some of the workout on some of the exercises, but I didn't press pause. I didn't take extra breaks, and I went through it and I got through it, and it was great. I had to slow down a couple of times, but I didn't stop, which is a fantastic victory considering that cardio has not really been my forte for a while. So this is amazing. The challenge for today has actually been sleep. If you can't hear it on the background, that's my cat. His name is Sasuke. I have two cats, Sasuke and Abby. Abby is a 4-year-old gray cat, and Sasuke is a 6-month-old kitten, Tabby. And for the last couple of weeks, Sasuke has been, if you don't hear that on the background, that's my cat. He has been a little terror. He just wants attention at all times. If I'm not talking to him, if I'm not playing with him, he's gonna destroy something, and then he's gonna go to sleep. And then he'll wake up in the middle of the night and wake me up. And so I've been averaging for the last week or so, 2 weeks actually, I've been averaging about 5 hours of sleep. Standard. Are you gonna come and say hi? Come on. So anyways, that has been a challenge. That has definitely been a challenge here. Little brat. He has a tendency of singing. See, there he is. That's him. He's been singing the song of his people at 2 o'clock in the morning, right in my ear, and waking me up, refusing to go back to sleep until I either play with him, soak him to wet, or grab him and snuggle him. Take your pick. And then he goes to sleep in my arms, and then wakes me up an hour later. So this little brat has been keeping me awake, which makes it very difficult to recover. So for the last couple of weeks, naps have been my lifesaver. So how did I resolve it? I take naps. Now, not everybody has the ability or the time to take naps. And not everybody has the ability to be able to sleep a full night's sleep. Fortunately, this workout has been giving me, actually, since I've been eating clean, since this workout cleaned out my diet, I find myself energized. I find myself with a lot more energy. I find myself able to not need coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore, and feel alert. So that's a blessing. But I think it would be a lot better if I could take a good night's sleep. And when I do get a good night's sleep, I feel 10 times better, 100 times better. So while I deal with Bratty Furball, I just keep pushing forward, and I keep pressing play. And when I can't sneak in a nap here and there, I'll sneak it in. And that's basically how I've been resolving these issues. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you can't find a solution to everything, and you just buckle up and keep going forward. I've also been trying to eat a couple of vitamins. Make sure I don't get sick. Flu season is a full-blown bastard, and people for some reason decide to come work out with their trainer with the flu. That has happened. I've had to turn a few clients away and tell them go back to bed. So it has been a challenge in and of itself. But because of that, I've been taking a little bit more care of myself, making sure that I at least take some vitamins, extra vitamins, just to make sure. But so far, knock on wood, I'm doing great. And that has been my challenge, my victories, and this is day 30 of 100 Day of Fitness. And I'll see you guys. Oh, before I go, another thing I wanted to chat about, which is actually interesting. So, you all know that I'm part of the test group for 80-Day Obsession from Beachbody. And as part of the test group, every week they shoot out a question, and we're supposed to answer for the group to hear. And my question this week was, what have you improved on for this entire, since the program started. And it took me a couple of days to think about it. And you guys hear me talk about right excitedly about, oh, and I gained strength, and oh, I'm losing weight. But if I really had to think about what have I improved since starting this program, two things stand out the most. Besides the weight loss, besides the increased strength, which is things that you kind of expect out of a program like this, my flexibility has improved. Because I'm using bands, I'm activating muscle groups in my body that I didn't know were not activated properly. And that has actually increased my flexibility to the point now that I'm actually, after years of studying in martial arts, I'm actually kicking higher. I'm actually kicking stronger. I don't feel the pull on my hips as much, and I'm reaching down more. And that is fantastic, because the more flexible you are, the less prone to injuries you are, and that's awesome. The second thing that has been surprising has been my attitude. Let me explain. I am, generally speaking, a very positive, kind of person to begin with. Always have a positive outlook. But for the last, I would say 6 months, I've been struggling with a lot of surprising medical stuff. I think I mentioned in a previous video about my them finding different things on my breast during my last mammogram, and so therefore having to go every 6 months to get tested to make sure it's not cancer, because they don't know what it is at this point. They don't think it's cancer, but they just want to make sure. And the need to take diabetic medication because of my PCOS has actually now made me not just resistant to diabetes, to insulin resistant, but now also to the point that I need medication. So my attitude has been a little bit fatalistic as of late, and ever since I started this program, I have a more positive outlook. I'm actually enjoying my day. As exhausted as I am, I'm enjoying my day. I'm looking forward to get started. I'm looking forward to working out. The few times that I feel dragging, that I don't want to work out, as soon as I finish the workout, I feel great. Eating clean, as struggling as it is with all the cravings and all the desires to go eat stuff that's just bad for me, I actually do enjoy the food. I enjoy the taste of the food, and I look forward to eating those foods. Like, even though I get hit with cravings, at the same time, all I can think of is, yeah, but I can go home and cook something better than that. So, if I had to say those two things are the two things that I have noticed great changes on. My flexibility has increased. My attitude has improved dramatically. And those are two very surprising things that I didn't realize were going to change with this program. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys as well. And I'll keep you guys posted on how everything else is going. I will see you guys next time. Ciao.